Alright, hey guys, Third here with Boffer Basics. Just going to do a quick video on making jump rings for chainmail. This particular video is going to cover the jig I made to coil the springs. I looked around on the net and didn't really find anything that worked for me. Not that, well, I didn't find anything that didn't require me to leave the house. And I very much didn't want to do that today. So, what I've done here is inspired by a few different things that I've seen online, and it makes a pretty damn good spring. This is about 30 inches long. This is 14 gauge, so it works with rather heavy gauge steel. This is galvanized steel rings, and yeah, this is everything I had lying around in the garage. So to wrap the rings, I've got a 5/16 inch cold rolled steel rod that I got from Lowe's. You can get them at any home improvement store. They're for welding. It costs about $3, and I've drilled a small hole in that to feed my wire into, and then that in turn is just chucked into my drill. So the jig for actually running the wire, I've got my wire down here sitting on a old weapon core. Don't use 11/16 for blues. Someone gave that to me. I did not build on that. I'm not crazy. And I've got my 14 gauge wire coming up out of that, and it's going to go up into this tensioning system here. So this is just a few bolts with different size washers as spacers, where the coil, the wire, will come up and wrap through all three pieces, and this is going to keep the wire under tension while we roll. Otherwise it's just going to be flying all over the damn place, and I can tell you from experience that was a pain in the ass. And then I've just got a scrap piece of pine here that I drilled a hole in slightly larger than 5/16, and my rod will chuck into that. So this rod on my drill here, pardon the shaky camera, just slides in here, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and feed that. Alright, I hope you can see that well enough. Just gonna pull out a little bit of wire, run it into my drill, or into the hole that I've made in this rod, and I'm gonna give it a little bit of spacing at the front there so that I can actually cut it away when I'm done, and just do the first few coils by hand to kind of get it on there, and then run it through the tensioning system like so, and we're ready to run. I'm going to start off real slow and then get it going full speed once I'm certain that the coils are stacking the way I want them to stack. So start out real slow, and alright. So that white stuff that's kind of coming off on the rings is the paste the wax paste I put inside this to stop it from burning up and to allow it to flow smooth. So that's totally normal. And then yeah, keep kind of back a little bit when you cut it, because spring back, it'll cut you. All right. So now that we've done that, that little space we left right there is still accessible. And that, let me bring it into frame here, and that is a 30-inch roll of 14 gauge ready to be cut. I still haven't made a jig for cutting, so I'm still cutting by hand, but yeah, I hope that helps you make your springs a little bit faster. Maybe this is already common knowledge, but I need videos to add to this page, so there you go. That's how to coil wire for jump rings for chainmail. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.